You know what it is. You know what it is. How we roll. What's up, y'all? I just saw Kevin Hunter accusing Wendy Williams' sister of trying to steal $15 million. Did y'all just see this? Remember, I kept saying I don't trust none of them. I feel like they all complicit. They're too lackadaisical in their approach to this situation. Good morning. Good morning. I know it's early, child. You know what I'm saying? I know it's early. But I told y'all, I've been telling y'all for a minute. What's up, Ritual? I've been telling y'all for a minute. I'm like, I don't trust none of them people. They all seem complicit. They all seem like they're not doing enough. They all seem like they just, if this were my sister, I would be, lawyering. Where's the lawyer? Why are you doing interviews? You know what I'm saying? It's like you hate this for Wendy Williams, right? So I just was actually making a quick audio because I had seen Steve Wilkos from the Jerry Springer Show. Good morning. I saw Steve Wilkos from the Jerry Springer Show talking about how he was very disturbed. You're pretending to be doing your work, girl. Okay. You hate your work. Oh, Tara, that's terrible. Oh my God. Yeah, start really manifesting and doing the job chance. Start looking around at some other opportunities. What's up? So, so I was happy to watch Steve Wilkos because I saw him. What's up, Maurice with class? I saw him with talking about he watched the special. He said he happened to stumble across it. And he talked about how he was very disturbed because that's not her normal behavior. She was very nice to him, and that's what he was saying. You can see she's struggling. There's a real problem. And he feels that they're taking advantage and she's not being protected. This is what Steve Wilkos said. So I do have that video. And then right after I saw that, I saw where I saw that Wendy Williams' husband, came out the gate and said, well, let me help you understand, what you need to understand. Her sister is also complicit because her sister was trying to steal some money as well. The documentary wasn't a comeback. It was definitely a downfall for Wendy. Yeah, well, I think it's going to, in a lot of ways, I think it's going to really expose some things. We do understand. That's why I was saying last night, even though she was mean, we do understand she's going through something, right? So even though I was kind of saying, damn, she was going off. She was cussing some people out. I was also still mindful of the fact that, dementia, I haven't never personally experienced it, but I heard how people can get really, really mean, as they're going through that situation. So, but her ex-husband, he came out accusing her sister. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel she has anybody for real, that's really looking out for her. I'm going to be honest with you. And even her son, he, $100,000 in Uber Eats. Wendy Williams' ex-husband says her sister, Wanda, was allegedly taking advantage of Wendy and almost stole $15 million. Blood on a lot of hands. Okay, so everyone, this is what Kevin said. He said he looked at the series, the docuseries, and he says that the show took precedence over everything, including family. What I guess they left out was that while she was in Florida getting recovery 3 years ago, there was a secret call her sister would set up with Debmar Mercury, Mark, and Ira with false pretense that she would be getting the show back, and that was a lie. All right. Basically, it said they were trying to get her there to satisfy the insurance claim so they could obviously replace the losses and the money that they were stealing. He claims between 5 and 15 million, and they wanted to control her sister. They wanted control. Her sister was trying to get ultimate control herself and was medical proxy at the time. But her naive état allowed her to only be played. And once she got back to New York, they kicked her sister out. and she spiraled worse. So basically, he's pretty much saying her sister was trying to set her up. So your father passed from dementia. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd have to really do some real research around it because I don't have a lot of information. I don't know anybody personally. My great grandmother had it, but she was in a she was at the end of her life. She was 100. She was 96. I'm sorry. And she was living in Palmetto, Louisiana. So I didn't get to see her very often. And my mom and my aunt were taking care of it. But I don't know a whole lot about that, but I'm definitely sorry to hear about your father. I definitely have to do my research on it to see how that affects people and, all of that. Unfortunately for Wendy, she looks like she doesn't have a whole bunch of good people around her, guys. I mean, you got a husband that took advantage of her. You got a sister who he's claiming took advantage of her. Her brother's always trying to take advantage of her on the YouTube channel. Even her son, they had a whole thing in there about her son spent tons of money, $100,000 allegedly on Uber Eats. It's just really unfortunate, and it's a really sad situation that's happening. And even the manager, you can see she's not ready to do anything. She's not ready for a podcast. She's, her condition, the way she presents herself, the way she communicates, she's snappy, even the thyroid situation, her feet, her mobility. She's not in any position to do anything, When my great granny had Alzheimer's, she was irritable, violent, and had no filter. Exactly. And that's what I was saying last night, maybe it's a part of her condition, that's maybe a part of the condition. You said, I heard, thank you so much. A strange family come out the woodworks. Yeah, you got a person that has, you have a person that's got millions of dollars, right? That everybody's trying to get their hands on. Even Kevin, right? I appreciate him speaking on her sister, but sir, you were buying your mistress a house and cars, so we can't just run in with everything you say. I believe there's some truth to what he's saying, but he was also taking advantage of Wendy Williams too. It's too many sheeps in wolf's clothing, and it's a very unfortunate situation, guys. Lord knows I need to be around that because I would have stopped those things. Yeah, I would have. Oh, but at the end of the day, guys, we pray for Wendy Williams, and now you get a better understanding of why the conservatorship is where it is. I know a lot of people are upset about the conservatorship, the financial conservatorship, but you gotta see, and they didn't present nothing bad about the conservatorship. Think about the docuseries. They kept saying that because she didn't have access to the money. But Wendy was living good. She had wads of money. She was able to get her nails done, go to dinner. I never saw where she was at one moment in dire straits. I mean, did you guys see that? I didn't see that. I mean, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but the conservatorship is making sure she has her appointments. She's going to a trainer, even though she wants to do it on her own. She's got, the manager helped her get some money on the side. She's not missing any meals or opportunities. She's got a personal driver. She's got somebody doing her clothes. She's got somebody doing her makeup. I didn't see where Wendy Williams was in dire straits, guys. I just didn't see it. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't see where the conservatorship is just letting Wendy be in an unfortunate predicament. I mean, I just didn't see it. I don't see where the conservatorship is doing all that bad. And honestly, it's almost like she's upset because she doesn't want to comply with anything. I don't want to go to 3 doctor's appointments. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But all of these people are taking advantage of her. And so I guess this is why the conservatorship is in place. This is why it's in place, because of the people that as soon as they get their hands on the money, it's a situation. It's a somebody's trying to take advantage. So anyway, I'm out of here. I have a client that starts at 10 and then another one that starts at 10:25, and then I have a full day from there. I have a little small break and then another I start back up at 12. So I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to be posting a few things on YouTube including this audio. Give me your feedback. Tell me how you feel about this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Also, don't forget to book your appointment at BlueNolaTarot.com. I just want to know how you guys feel about the conservatorship now that you're seeing that just so many people can't be trusted and taking advantage. Even the niece, she's literally on a press tour, and she's not even able to give any additional information other than what she gave on the docuseries. Why are you on the press tour? You know, hopefully Wendy will find peace and praying for her. Absolutely, 100%. It's like she has no one at all. So this will be transferred over to YouTube. That's why I was, put my spin on it. But guys, take care, stay blessed. I don't trust the nieces. I don't trust the sister. I don't trust the brother. I don't trust the son. I don't trust damn nobody. I need to get more understanding about this conservatorship. But take care. They're about to start cutting the grass. Peace and blessings. Bye.
So yesterday I'm flipping channels and I stumble across the Lifetime show about Where is Wendy Williams? And first of all, let me say, I'm a huge Wendy Williams fan. I love Wendy Williams. I was on her show numerous times. Wendy treated me great. Our shows basically started at the same time. I was a big fan of her show, so I'm all in Wendy Williams' corner. But when I watched last night on that show, it disturbs me because I doesn't think it does any good for Wendy. Doesn't make her look good. She's obviously has big time struggles, medical conditions, and addiction. And what they're showing is somebody is not protecting her. It doesn't put her in a good light. I don't see how this serves any purpose at all. She should, her manager talking about, is she ready to do a podcast? She's ready. She's been doing this for 20 years. She's no position to do anything. Interviewing. She should not be interviewing anybody. So before you start talking about putting her back out in the public, you should be getting her help, making sure she recovers fully and that she's able to do it. Because I got to tell you, I was disturbed and I'm saddened by, I feel people